So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know that I'm really into fitness. I'm really into being in shape. I'm really into being in great physical shape. But I don't create any of those videos anymore. And it's for good reason. A lot of good reasons. Ayo, sorry if the light's not that well, if I'm not lit up that well, but this backdrop was too sick to not get into the video. But I don't create fitness videos for a lot of reasons. And a lot of it has to do with the misinformation that's just being put out in the fitness industry, all the overcomplications that people are doing with getting into shape and things, and they're not telling you all the truth. And that's why I stopped making fitness videos, and also because of the viewers themselves. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because there's a lot of y'all that want to get in shape. There's a lot of y'all that want to have a great physique, and you want to be jacked, but you simply don't want to put the work in. You want an easy way out, and that's what these fitness influencers, that's what they're selling y'all, an easy way out that doesn't work. And if it does work, it's temporary shift because you're going to revert back to the old you, unfortunately. And that's just the truth. But I stopped making fitness videos because of the fact that, you know, this is something that's just a small part of me. It's a small part of the whole me. And I told y'all a while back, I don't want to niche down and just do one thing on this channel. I want y'all to see all of my different aspects, all of the different parts of me, and just get to know me as a person, not just a guy that trains and gives you a lot of information about how to train and whatnot. That gets boring after a while, because training and getting into shape and fitness is actually really simple. But again, people are overcomplicating it. And if you're not into fitness, you would know that, or if you're not into fitness, you wouldn't know that it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. You know, really annoying. It fucking irritates me to a T. Now, in the future, like, I'm gonna probably drop some videos, but as of right now, I'm pretty done with it. I'm not interested in doing it at all. I don't see the point of it because there's so much misinformation, but there's also very good information out there that other people have put out that I can't even say better myself. I'll just be putting out the same generic info that someone else is putting out, or something that's specialized that's already been said. And I don't really have that need to go out and say the same things that other people are saying. I want to be me. I want to be one of one. I want to be someone that is, I want to be someone that's exceptional and someone that sticks out from the crowd, you know? So that's another reason as to why I stopped making fitness videos. Like, if you want to ask me questions about fitness, go for it. I'm always there to answer. I'm always there to answer you questions about anything. But for right now, I'm just going to pull back on it, and I don't really see the point of doing it at all. Another thing that stopped me from making videos is the fact that people are lazy. People are lazy. A lot of people are fucking lazy, man. You can give them all the information in the world, and they still won't do anything with it. We live in 2025 now. There's an ease of access when it comes to information. Like, you can literally learn anything in today's world, and people still don't want to do it because they're comfortable. They're lazy. They're so comfortable at home on the couch on their phone screens doing nothing. And that's what they enjoy, you know? They don't want to evolve. They don't want to grow. They don't want to get better. And you know, it's really annoying to see for me because I actually put in a lot of, or I did put in a lot of work on these fitness videos to make them for y'all and, to inform you guys. But it seemed to me like people just want things that are bullshit and that they can basically, just fucking say a prayer and see what happens at the end of the day. It doesn't make any type of sense at all. Hey, uh, by- uh someone just walked past. But anyway, yeah, y'all, a lot of y'all are like, y'all want to get into shape, but y'all don't want to put in the work. Y'all think there's this little bypass that can happen to get into shape and to be fit. But at the end of the day, that's not it. It's a mindset. I've been saying this forever. Being in shape is a mindset. Getting yourself into shape is a mindset. Showing up to the gym is a mindset. Having the right diet is a mindset. It all starts in here. It's not out here first and then in here. You're working backwards if you do that. And that's what a lot of these guys out here are selling y'all. Oh, do this. Take double creatine. Throw down 3 protein shakes a day and you're going to be... No, that's not it. You first have to think of yourself as that person, as that jacked motherfucker. When I look at myself in the mirror, I see a fucking lion. I see a beast. And that's why I look like one. Because that's what I think of myself as. If you're out here thinking of yourself as... Or, of course, you're going to imagine that you're jacked. But at the same time, a lot of y'all don't take it serious. Y'all think that the external things, the creatine, the protein, the BCAAs, all these supplements are the things that are going to turn y'all into that jacked person. But that's not the case at all. So what's the point then? What's the point of me giving y'all the information? I'm giving y'all the truth, but none of y'all take it serious. Or a small portion of y'all do, but everyone else doesn't listen. You know what I mean? Another reason why I don't do it, again, I don't want to niche down this channel. I've said it already. It's just a small part of me, this fitness thing. It's not something that I just want to, just focus on and leave the rest out, because I have so many parts of me, right? Hey, I have so many parts of me and I have to show all of it. I can't just lock in and just be in one space. It makes no sense at all to me. No sense at all. Yo, she was kind of bad too, still, not gonna lie. Anyway, I think I got a majority of what I want to say off my chest, but I don't want to walk away from this video and not said everything I've had to say, man. The last thing I want to discuss is something that I discussed earlier. It's that fitness is simple. It's not as overcomplicated as people make it out to be. There's no need for it at all. And that starts with the mindset again. But fitness is just repetition. You getting into shape is just repetition. It's just you showing up and doing what you need to do each and every single day. That's all it is. It's nothing more than that at all. I can promise you that. The more you do these things, the more you make it into a habit, the more it will just, roll over on itself, and the better you get at it. A lot of y'all think it's just a 3-month or 6-month program type thing that you do, and then you forget about it, but that's not the case at all. This is something that's a lifelong. It's a lifelong. Keeping yourself in shape is a lifelong. It's something that you reap the rewards of. And you see it amongst the elderly, the people that are older, that that are still moving around and moving about as if they're 20, 30 years younger. And then you have the old guys that, they've just wrinkled up and they've slowed down, and, life is just going to end for them because they're basically couch potatoes. You see the difference. And all of that starts when you're young. If you start to incorporate the habits now, today, and keep using them going forward, then you can't lose. Because if you use it, you can't lose it. But if you don't use it, you lose it. We've all heard that before, right? So it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. Do this, do that to get abs. No, it's not going to happen. This is something that's a process. Fitness is a process. It's something that's never ending. It's something that does become a routine in the end. And once it becomes a routine, it's just a part of you. That's why it's so easy for me to stay in shape and talk about it. But it's almost like these guys out here, they want to make it difficult, easy, but difficult for y'all to get in shape. And what I mean by easy is that providing y'all with a bunch of bullshit that gets y'all excited, but at the same time hard, because you guys actually haven't made that switch in your mind to get into shape. You know what I mean? Now, there's some guys out there that are, of course, they're very helpful. Some guys out there that are coaches or influencers that are very helpful, but a majority of them are just bullshitting y'all, and y'all have no clue. I think I got everything off my chest that I wanted to say, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. For one-on-one consultations, check the link in my bio, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.